Wow, I can't believe I got caught.
I can believe you got caught.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly thinking straight. I'm curious how this will go with the Switch 2.
What do you mean?
Well, Nintendo has a special relationship with the wizarding community for a little while. Just a little while ago, a man got jailed in Japan for modding a Switch OLED.
Modding?
Modding basically means doing something to something that it's not intended for. For example, the Switch is only meant to play Switch games, but people managed to make it play PlayStation games. People have been doing this for a while. Going to a console, hitting the software with a magic spell, and bada bing bada boom, you're playing God of War. But the biggest motivator people have for doing this is game conservation, specifically with consoles no longer supported. But what does that mean? Let's say you've always wanted a Nintendo 3DS and you want to play Tomodachi Life. The new one is coming out and you want to see what the hype is about, but you weren't able to pick one up until 2025. Long gone are the days of going to Walmart and picking up an original copy of Tomodachi Life. The 3DS came out 14 years ago? So what do now? You go on eBay and spend $100 to play the game in this economy, or you can cast a deep spell on your device, and now you can magically play Tomodachi Life. Of course, one of the original methods of game conservation was something called R4 cards, a game cartridge with a micro SD reader, and it all slid into the Nintendo DS/DSi. If you had one of these ancient relics gifted by modding wizards, then you're a king. These bad boys had all the good stuff loaded onto them. It was peak Nintendo DS games all day. I have casted a few spells myself, specifically on my favorite console, the Wii. As soon as I got it, I immediately got to work on it. To be quite honest, I did get ahead of myself. I didn't follow the steps correctly. I didn't break the console, but I had to start all over in order to get the result I wanted out of the system. But once I did, it was great. There's something about watching your Wii order pizza that just tingles the brain. Another great console to enchant is the Nintendo 3DS. The family tree of the 3DS is a little complicated, but no matter what you choose, you can't really go wrong. The original 3DS was made in 2011, and then later down the line they made a bigger one, a cheaper one, and then made an upgraded version of the 3DS and a 2DS that didn't look like a doorstop. The Necronomicon of these systems are pretty neat. People have customized every little piece of this console, uploaded movies, weird video games. My favorite thing is, people have found out to play Fortnite on it. Even the original Switch couldn't hide. The community was able to find out that if you slide 2 metal pins into where the Nintendo Joy-Con is supposed to go, you can inject a software that lets you do whatever you want. Nintendo couldn't patch this because it was a hardware issue, so they just made a 2.0 Switch. But even still, it wasn't enough. People channeled the magic chip to bypass anything that would stop them. The only thing that they would have to do is solder it into the Switch, if you can even get your hands on it. And now it's the Switch 2's turn. Consoles are always the most vulnerable during their first year, so hopefully it'll be soon enough that the top tier wizards are able to sneak their way into the Switch. I think the opportunities would be great if Nintendo doesn't destroy your Switch. They just announced that they can break your system if you cast any spells on it, but I have a feeling people will try to persevere. The Switch 2 is a little more powerful than the Steam Deck, so the good it would do to break open the console's software would be amazing. On top of that, the mouse capabilities would also make things interesting. I hope to have my Wii emulation, one way or another. But tell me what you guys think. Will I find a way out of here?
You're getting life.
No!